You got to remember, baby dolls, like Pulse Chain community, the market's just pricing it all wrong. I know they are. Think about this logically, okay? We live in an attention economy. Crypto is all about network effects. And we are trading Mindshare between each other. Obviously, we're trying to invest in Mindshare growing, right? Which is just communities, which are people trying to add more people into the networks, yes? That's what we're investing in. Okay, what is one of the biggest ways you can grow a network? I don't know, maybe Twitter content accounts, maybe YouTube content accounts, streaming and typing. Okay, sweet. Pulse Chain have an army, man. An army that survived minus 99%. There's 178 content creators. There are 72 streamers, man. People who make videos. 70 freaking 2. Everyone whips out the camera. Everyone. You're watching one right now. You see? They're discounting it. They're discounting it. Friends, do you want to know what's funny? I'll tell you what's funny. There are people... I would like I consider them maybe like they're richer than us. They're more OG than us. They know more people. They're more connected. They're like, you know, they're higher up than us. Or so I think. My videos are getting to them. They're actually getting to them. There have been, friends, there's been videos. I've been replying to people and just sending video content out there. And then I put my mouse over their username and they're already following me. I was like, what the hell? I was expecting to do this for like 12 months to finally get you to follow me. Now they're following me already. They can't do this. They have no chance, friends. I'm willing to bet my 3 testicles that in the next cycle, crypto cycle, what your friend Sommi is doing right now, it's gonna be the standard. I got a feeling there's gonna be paid people to emulate me. They're just gonna copy paste. They'll be paid salaries. They'll be like, hey, you have to make like 5 videos a week about this ecosystem. Every week you have to cover, and they'll just copy my stuff, everything. They'll copy my stuff, all the content. They'll just, yes. I got a feeling they'll do it. I'm changing the game right now, but they're not doing it. So don't worry about them coming later on, because you know they're gonna come, but we're gonna kill it. We're going to kill it. We're going to do really, really well. Because it just makes the most sense. Think about this, by the way. Who do you remember more? One of the 150,000 faceless username avatars you come across on Twitter? Or do you remember like a guy's face? Obviously the face. Humans, we're trained, DNA programmed. We recognize faces. That's why having a doxed face for a coin, it says everything. Now, it doesn't mean, you know, there's like, you know, there are influencers out there everywhere, but they're not doing what I'm doing. They're just paid shills. They're mercenaries. I don't want to use that word, friends, but yeah, they're just paid. They're prostitutes. That's it. That's a more appropriate word. They're prostitutes. You know, you leave your money on the counter. She takes it and you tell her, don't call me, I'll call you. You know what I mean? That's what they are. The rest of the industry hasn't woken up to this. Like, friends, we're dealing with it's a mindshare game. So what's going to grab the most mindshare? YouTube videos, Twitter posts. That's going to grab the most mindshare. Okay, the market should be giving the highest value to the people with all the mindshare tools. Friends, it's just like if you could bet on 2 armies, they're going to go to war, and they haven't fought yet, but they're going to go to war. And you could see both of their army bases. One army, all they've got spoons. Spoons are good, but the other army have got nuclear weapons. Okay? So Spoonie, I don't want to upset Spoonie, but, you know, I love you, Spoonie. But it's a nuclear weapon, Spoonie. You know? You get a bit radioactive. You got no chance. When they literally have nukes that are coming straight for them. That's the when I see Pulse Chain events, that's the 3D, 4D scope I'm telling you in my head. I don't just see like random skits guys with like 5555 numbers. That's how the crypto industry views it. They go, oh, look at these hexagons, they're all retarded. Oh, look at this pulse chain, it's just a copy paste chain, they're all trash. That's what other people see. I don't see that. And they're wrong, by the way. They're factually wrong. I don't see that. I see 100 big megaphones ready to yell. I see that. I see free advertisements. But it's a decentralized organization and you're not getting paid and you don't feel incentivized. So that's why the cycles go the way they do. Because like, and also it's a rational response because nobody's paying attention now. So you don't do the advertising now, do you? And people don't feel like doing the advertising now. But when the coins start to go up and there's momentum, it changes. And baby dolls, I promise you, I just paused my video. You know, I got a knock on the door. It was a Bible dude. Okay, it was literally a Bible dude, and they're just like, what an amazing coincidence. I'm talking to you about Pulse Chain. We've got the logos out. Okay, there's financial incentives here, and knocking on my door is a Bible dude. Okay, now obviously, friends, I'm Christian, but yeah, the Bible dudes, they're like, there's something else. Like it's you know, they're going around on the weekends, and they're basically they're shilling. They're shilling their own stuff, but it's a different game. But there's no like financial thing there. They're doing it because they really believe. Isn't it funny, man? Crypto, memes, cults, religions. You see that? And now what? I just got a knock on the door from a religion, a guy deep in it. Okay, so all of these, it's humans and it's human families and communities. That's what it is. It's community stuff, community network effects But that's what it is, right? Because when you're in a company, there are people who don't love the company, but they're paid to be there. Okay? They're paid to be there because they got to be there. And there's rules and there's regulations about how you can treat them or whatever. Crypto, they're all DAOs. They are all actually DAOs. They're decentralized, autonomous organizations, if you will. But we're not really autonomous. It's this fluid behavior. It's kind of like, okay, bear market, everyone's done. Shut up shop. The winter's here. Okay, summer comes out, everything goes nuts. There are some commonalities with everywhere, right? So one day we have university textbooks that fill it up. Because like, you got to think about what's the whole spirit about this? If the end goal is just the money in the game, look, friends, I know everyone always has this like, they get this like sudden realization, oh crap, it's only all about money, therefore it's going to disappear. No, man. Cities are about money. It's economic activity. Okay? It's about economic activity. I want you to think about something. Do you really need to go to the movies? You don't need to go. You want to go. Okay. Do you need to go to the circus? Do you even need to go to the park? Do you need to watch a sports game in the stadium? You don't need to do it. Do you even really need to go to casino? No. Entertainment, all of these. All of these, but they're things we just do. What about going to the museum? Think about these things, friends. You see? What about even like, let's think about this. What about cosmetic surgery? Do you really need to get your lips done or get your boobies done? Do you need all of those? No, they're just things we want to do. Because of a certain feeling. It comes from someone. Like, also, do we really need to buy a car that depreciates? Do we need it to be as shiny as it is and as race car-y to impress the guy next to us? And with girls, do they really need to buy a $4,000 Louis Vuitton bag? Why not a $40 one? They don't need to. They want to. They want. They obviously have a need of a demand, but they really want to. So in crypto, we are the early believers. We don't need to do any of this, but we are doing it because we can see the future potential. Okay? We can see the future. You can. It's almost like if you worked at Ferrari before they really became like the go-to young male dream car thing. So we're in a whole new digital aspect. It's unexplored, and that's great. We don't have all the businesses and economic activity already done in there. We're discovering this. What do people want to do? It's their new actions. So there are a few things we can now see, and I can actually, what I'll do is I'll play some nice angel music just to smooth it over. So what humans like doing, we love speculating. Okay, we love speculating. Okay, and speculating, but like, here's the thing: if you give even a child a soccer ball at a park, they'll love to just like have a shot at the goal. That's like speculating, isn't it? They're like dreaming in their head, oh, I'm scoring a goal like for the World Cup. Okay, they're playing around. You see, well, humans, we like playing around too. It so happens it's clicky on a MetaMask wallet or Rabby wallet, you know what I mean? And you're moving around, you're speculating. So you find a ticker in the world, and then, okay, I want to join that community. See what happens. It's like window shopping. You know, women love, okay, in the shopping center, they love, oh, what's in here? I just want to go stroll around in here. What's in here? You know, maybe they meet someone in there. Maybe like, you know, the girl at the front checkout is nice. And they're like, oh, babe, I love your hair. You know, they just have experience. Well, guys, we do the same thing too. It's just that we're not doing a physical window shopping here. We're doing it digitally. We're doing it digitally, friends. So we are actually joining telegrams, watching different YouTube videos, just sniffing around. Just sniffing around. Oh, what's going on here? Interesting. You know, just in crypto, friends, because it's never before seen, we don't have, there's no indoctrination by the population where they just assume it's okay. So it makes you think about what you're doing. Okay, so for example, like I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say a young male goes to the shop to get new clothes. Okay, so if you ask the kid, why are you getting new clothes? They go on, and they'll say, oh, I need some. I need new clothes. I go, no, you don't. The clothes you have are fine. They go, no, this is white shirt. I got it last year. Oh, I need the new one. You go, why do you need the new one? You don't need the new one. But if you keep digging, if you just keep digging and not far off from that conversation, you'll find that they're getting a shirt to impress a girl. Some girl. Even a girl who doesn't even know yet. They're like, oh, all my friends have it. Okay, who are your friends? And then on them, oh yeah, one of them gets all the girls. So they're dressed nice, so he's got to dress nice. And then you can say the same thing for girls as well. The girls also dress that way, not just to impress boys, but impress other girls. You see, but if you keep digging, you get the answer. You get the answer. So it sounds silly, doesn't it? Imagine, friends, imagine you went to the shopping center and you just grabbed the first guy and he said, hey, stop buying girls. Stop buying clothes for girls. Stop buying it. They'll look at you like you're freaking nutcase, man. And they're like, oh, some of them will say, oh, I'm not even buying them for girls, man. I just need a new shirt. It's my birthday on the weekend. I want to look good. You see, but in crypto, because we haven't fleshed all of it out, when we go and ask someone, why are you buying that coin? You know, half of us, we joke. We say we have a degenerate gambling problem. We say that, but it's part of what humans do. We like speculating. It's just the memetics of the word. They haven't like hit society yet. That's how early we are, friends. So you have to truly believe in what you're doing, as it's like, because you're betting on its ability to gain mindshare in the world. It can be a good cause, a bad cause. It could be a joke. Look at Doge. It doesn't matter. Super serious, Bitcoin, super jokey, Doge, and everything in between. Okay. Because you will see stuff like this. Just in, explosions heard in Iran's capital city, Tehran. So these events will come out and they'll shake everyone out. But now I want you to think about this. Okay, Iran getting bombed, maybe. What's that got to do with my mog? Nothing. The moggening was occurring before the bombings, and the moggening will continue after the bombings. You see? You see that attitude? That now we're starting to get more towards Warren Buffett, top tier Oracle level investing style. When Warren Buffett sees that Coca-Cola was down 50% or 40% in the GFC and he's buying it, he's buying the big dip on it. He's not wondering about, oh crap, the market's going down. He's not saying that. What he's saying is, he goes, what do houses collapsing in 2008, the year and Q4 2008, he's saying, what does this have to do with people's thirst for Coca-Cola after a long summer's day? It has nothing to do with each other. Who cares about these houses? These people are going to forget about it in 24 months. And the price will be higher by the time they even forget about it, okay? So, and then we're going to continue. These prices are too cheap. See what I mean? See what I'm talking about, friends? I can actually show you the Coca-Cola chart here. This is it. So 2008, okay, drops like 40%. You see that? That's Coca-Cola. So Warren Buffett, he was buying this dip here. He's buying this dip because he knew. He goes, houses, that has nothing to do with people being thirsty for some Coke. So we are over with more crypto cycles and more believers. People will, especially Bitcoin, right? They will start to learn about the power of the memetics and how certain events just don't affect it. It shouldn't affect it. So the market will stop giving you and me big discounts to get in. That's what it will come down to. Now, hopefully by that time, you and I are filthy rich anyway. We don't need to worry about it. But I'm just showing you that's the trajectory we're on. You see? So it all really does come down to those believers, right? The meme, the cult, the religion. You need them there. There's the megaphone is still there. It's just the market won't believe it until it starts seeing it. But that's where you and I come in, because you always hear people say the market's always right. Yeah, it is always right. But then you also hear the market's always wrong, because the market never stays stable for like a year. It never goes sideways at one price for a year. It's always fluctuating up and down. So what is it? Is the market always right or the market always wrong? Well, it's chaotic. The market is right in terms of how it feels today, because it's trading off emotions. It's always right. So if you feel sad, you're right to feel sad. You feel sad. It is what it is. Okay, that's the truth. You feel sad. You're allowed to feel it, right? So that's what you're trading when it comes to markets. Okay, so what your job, though, is to look at how sad they feel. And if people are feeling sad and they're dumping big bags, maybe you think about the scenario where, maybe you don't feel as sad as you do right now in 12 months, 24 months. That's ultimately what your job is here. Okay. Now, for some altcoins, I mean, it's gone for 3.5 years. Okay. That's why truly the people who are going to make it at the end, like we are, we know what we're in, man. You're in a community. It's grabbed mindshare in the world already. It's going to keep grabbing mindshare as long as there are people ready to basically show up every day, shill the bags, and use that megaphone. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, and I'll catch you next one.